At this time, Zhou Jifeng's expression was as if he had seen a ghost. The most powerful person in the world, not when defenseless. Stabbed by him, and then? But at this time, he has no way out. I saw Zhou Jifeng use the strongest sword and halberd he had learned. You devil, kill my master. I want revenge, even if I die. But in Luzhou, when I thought I had to use a Dutch card again, Xiao Zhu suddenly appeared in front of him. Roar, which one has no eyes. Dare to attack my master. As expected of the apprentice that the deceiver likes, just one hit sent Zhou Jifeng flying. This also allowed him to see the horror of the old devil's apprentice. Even such a cute little girl is so miserable. And Xiao Zhu was really angry at this time. Master disciple, cut him into 8 pieces. Exhale for the master. Luzhou behind him said, It's all right, you can step back first. Luzhou thought it was thanks to Xiao Zhu. If he shows up in time, not only is it wasting all the class cards, finally, you have to use the summit card. And this is a new task given by the system. Trigger 6/6 of the hidden side. Intercontinental wind when it sees the hate value as high as 85%. I also know that this task cannot be completed at once. At this time, Luzhou said, I killed your master. It makes sense for you to come to me for revenge. But according to your cultivation, just to die. Withdraw at the age of 8, 20-year-old entering and leaving the divine body. He's a rare genius in the cultivation world. You can take revenge when you have enough strength. Zhou Jifeng is thinking, is it too late for me to regret now? And Xiao Zhu next to him was not happy. Is he also a rare genius? I started at the age of 10, 15-year-old body. Then am I not a rare genius in 10,000 years? Luzhou didn't pay attention to this dismantling Xiao Zhu, but continued to say to Zhou Monsoon, You don't think your master is a gentleman, do you? Luo Changfeng, and when we met, you haven't been born yet. The wind is howling. The old devil is not allowed to insult the master. Dewdrops don't care. It was about something that happened 20 years ago. The old man stopped at the Jiang family when he passed by Yizhou. Just in time for Mrs. Jiang's delivery. I started seeing this newborn talent. Have the heart to accept apprentices, then give the Jiang family 3 days to consider and leave. But I didn't expect to learn Jiang Jiamen's name the next day. The cultivation world thinks it is this work. But how did they know that everything was owned by Luo Changfeng? And that baby of the Jiang family is you. How could Zhou Jifeng believe the words of the old devil? And Luzhou's next sentence surprised him. When you were born, evil cold entered your body. It is the old man who will help you remove it. Then you will have a birthmark on your shoulder. The monsoon is a little hysterical at this time. Don't expect that to make me believe you. Luzhou didn't expect to be able to convince him like this. How many years has Luo Changfeng been stuck in the original silence? There are 3 ways to break through this realm. Divided into Daoyuan, Guiyuan, and the river. One of the rivers. It is the essence cultivation base that devours another person. And Tianji Gate, only your way of practice. It is exactly the same as Ruo Changfeng. If you don't believe, you can go back and ask the world. After Luzhou finished speaking, he asked Zhou Zhu to send him away. Zhao Zhu stepped forward and grabbed Zhou Jifeng's neck. Throw him off the second floor. Zhou Jifeng was lying on the ground like this, mouth still murmuring, I don't believe it. Dewdrop didn't care about him anymore. As long as he is not a fool. When you go back, you will go to the window to investigate. But just then, the system sounded. Your apprentice is doing evil. The corresponding merit points will be deducted soon. Luzhou didn't expect his apprentice to be able to process it for himself. You can also cut yourself some work. Hurry up and tell Xiaozhu to call those defiants. It didn't take long for a few people to come to the road. Lu Zhao asked, what were you doing just now? And the fourth child said that he has always followed the instructions of the master. Patrol around Jinting Mountain. But some prey came from the south. After several people were killed, everyone else drove away. At this time, the Du above said that the flat ground of Jinting Mountain was repaired. Someone broke in by mistake. Profit can be. If there is a conspiracy, it's never too late. The disciples understood and left the matter. The fifth brother who went down the mountain said with some doubts, have you noticed that the master has become gentle? The fourth child behind him said, maybe the master is playing a new routine. The third child said, why do you care so much? Just follow the master's orders. Next day, Tiger List Counterfeit Products Headquarters. 8 subordinates are reporting. The reply from Yanyu Palace has arrived. It's for Dad, who is taking a shower. I was so excited that I dried up all the barrels. Tell me what Sister Vi said in her letter. The subordinate took out the letter and began to say, the old devil can solve the Bao wind in one move. It means that his cultivation has been restored. Yanyu Palace can't make a move. Finally, he said that the stockade owner has the lowest strength items. I heard the old man here slip and fall. Then I saw him covering his head with a cloth. Although he was already in a cold sweat. Put your mouth on it, but say what are you afraid of? The king is fighting. Don't panic. And here, the dewdrop who got up early for a walk received a prompt. Teach Zhu Heng to gain a total of 50 merit points. This surprised him. When will I teach him? Luzhou open panel. Look at the more than 200 merit points above. Even a fraction of some props is not enough. But you can also draw a lottery. Hope to get something good this time. As he said that, he pressed the lottery button. But just then, a golden beam of light appeared. 50 merit points were consumed due to this lottery. Obtain the Shirazawa permanent star mount. Luzhou looked at it in disbelief. Golden legend. He never expected. He used to eat 3 buckets of instant noodles without a seasoning pack. Now, Amang is actually possessed. One shot into the soul, and it is also the most awesome, auspicious BC Bezi. At this time, the disciples at the foot of the mountain are not calm. The auspicious breath just now, they feel it very clearly. And the fourth said that this must be the master's new routine. Deliberately covering up the demonic energy on his body. Let's just pretend we don't know. But the dew that tasted the sweetness here is on. Congratulations on consuming 50 merit points and getting it. Thank you for your patronage. Congratulations on consuming 50 merit points and getting it. Thank you for your patronage. Add 1 and only 44 merit points left for those who are not rich. In the end, the do had to comfort itself. It's good if you can get by Z. Cost effective when he is in pain and happy. A few people arrived at the foot of the mountain. They are from the Xiaozhu family. If you can, they really didn't want to come. Families are a time of life and death. Had to come. Here, I would like to say something. I love that pink horse. When several people were walking up the mountain, suddenly I heard someone dare to trespass into Jinting Mountain. I know it's the devil on the mountain. Get off your horse and kneel down. We are from Anyang City. Meet the masters of Skyscraper Pavilion. I saw the 4th child floating in the air. Ask Anyang Chenki's family. And the 3rd child behind him said, the CI family is the family of the little junior sister. At this time, the 4th child asked the 2 masters behind him and said, treat intruders with kindness. Plus, they are the clansmen of the little junior sister. So should we be enthusiastic? After getting the affirmation, Old 4th hurriedly stretched out his hand and said with a smile that the ground was tidal. Please get up. Since it is the clan of the little junior sister, that's my family. And the 2 behind him nodded in agreement. And it freaks them out. I'm thinking in my heart that I won't trick us again, right? He quickly waved his hand and said that he didn't dare to join the table. It's very comfortable to kneel on the ground of Mount Xinjin. At this time, the 4th child already has the heart to eat people. I finally got kind. I didn't expect my tenderness to feed the dog. Inside the skyscraper Luzhou is drinking tea. I heard my apprentice report that Shoju's clan had come. Let someone bring it in. After a few people came in, they knelt down and paid homage to Luzhou. And Dewdrop told Xiaozhu the rules of this seat. Anyone who has entered the demon pavilion, drug addicts are cut off from friends. Do you remember? Xiaozhu said he remembered his old man's recent rebellion. Immediately hand over to Luzhou and say, Master, little junior sister's family is our family. Family members are in trouble but don't help. That's worse than a pig or a dog? Luzhou thought for a while, nod to indicate some sense and immediate. Voice change, but Skyscraper Pavilion doesn't care about everything. And the old 4th, who saw the wind and took the rudder, immediately said yes. Master is awesome. How can you care about trivial matters? And Xian, who had been listening to them, shouted, no small matter. This caravan was robbed by horse thieves a month ago. The owner doesn't want to make trouble. Refrain before defending. I didn't expect the horse thief to be insatiable. More than 100 people were taken hostage. The head of the family had no choice but to report to the official. I didn't expect the government to hear that it was a Hegu horse thief. So scared they kicked the head out. It is said that there are cultivators behind these horse thieves. When the 5th heard this, he thought, according to the past, the master will definitely not return. But now the master has suddenly become gentle. Plus his love for Xiaozhu. I'm afraid that just then a voice interrupted his master. Leave this matter to the disciple. These nasty horse thieves dare to bully the family of the little junior sister, although the disciple is grounded. But now the little junior sister's family is in danger. How can I, a senior brother, sit idly by? The 3 people behind the 4th child of this division, except for Xiaozhu, they all stared at him with disdain. I didn't expect this guy to act so well. Luzhou looked at him speechlessly, said that this should have been handled by Yua herself. but he was too young. Since you have the heart to be a senior brother, I'll leave it to you then. The fourth child happily expressed that he would be able to complete the task. Dewdrop saw his little thought. Just give him 3 days. Fourth wants to fight for a few more days. Unexpectedly, the fifth brother said that I could complete it in 2 days. Why don't you let me go? The fourth brother ignored him, turned around, and flew away. Even this family can't take them away. At this time, Luzhou said to Zhaoju, who was worried, although your fourth senior brother is greedy for the mortal world, but he always takes things seriously. With his ability, it was resolved in less than a day. Don't worry. Then he turned around and ordered Lao Wu to be the attendant. It will take you 2 days. Go to Tianji Gate to investigate Ji Fang next week. Look what he's been up to these days. The fifth brother retired after leading the army. After taking the apprentices away, Luzhou continued to enjoy tea leisurely.